Hello, friends. How's everybody doing? How's everybody holding up? Probably not great. It's been a very intense collective energy. If you're struggling right now in any way, probably financially, or there's been some love, romance and stuff kind of going awry in this energy as well. So you might be barely hanging in there, and that's okay, because the good news is this energy should be passing in March. But other than that, how's everybody doing? Is everybody doing good? I'm gonna light this candle. And we're gonna see what you guys kind of need today. Immediately, I'm being told that you guys need to be told it's okay. This is a reading for my raised consciousness people, although everybody from all the tiers do have access to this video. But this is a more simplistic sort of energy, honestly. This is just, before I'm even pulling cards, like tapping into, if we're sort of raising our consciousness right now, right, and looking more in depth into why we're feeling the things we feel or why certain things happen, I think this reading is really going to be based around the fact that, these things happen. It's the way of learning lessons. It's the point of sort of incarnating here, is that we swing between two energies constantly. It's the yin and the yang. It's how the universe works, right? What goes up must come down, right? Eventually something has to break. You will not be in negative energy or have bad things happening to you forever. If you seemingly feel like that, do know that it is a choice, to stay in that energy. The universe will constantly bring you options and different energies and things that you can take from it, and it's up to you to embody and choose the energy you want, right? So I think that this message is going to be a good message here. It might be heavy because I do know that we've all been going through some shit, but all in all, I'm feeling optimistic for whatever reason. So I got my coffee. Let's pull some cards. I feel like little fucking Pebbles. Is that her name? Pebbles and Bam Bam? What's going on? I am being told that you guys need to sage. Sage. It doesn't really matter what sage you use. I know everybody gets what's the best kind, and there's all sorts of things about if you use it's going to clear all the energy or whatever, right? No, everything is intention based. However, smudging or cleansing with items from the earth, so it doesn't necessarily have to be burning something, although burning natural things would clear the energy. You can use water literally to wash it off, right? That's from the earth. You can use crystals to cleanse it, right, of the earth. But I am being told that you guys need to sage. If you don't have sage, I do sell some in store, but you can get it pretty much every freaking where. At least once a week, I'm being told. Pick a day, pick the end of your week. So for me, it's Saturday, right? But for somebody else, maybe it's Wednesday. I don't know what your work schedule is. Pick an end of the week, get some sage, and just walk around your house with the intention of just clearing last week's energy, right? Clearing the bullshit and starting new, because that's going to help sort of get rid of that stagnant energy so we can be positive and looking forward. We're not just sitting in last week's energy. You know what I mean? Okay. Overall energy is the Seven of Wands. This came up in somebody else's, and I know they're probably watching this too, in somebody else's own card pull they did today. I didn't do it for them. They used their own tarot deck, right? But this does sort of represent the Seven of Wands represents a defensive energy. And in this kind of spread and the energy that I'm channeling, it's not in a negative way. It's in whatever it is that you want, right? We're feeling like we need to like defend that. So if it's money and trying to get a new position at work or something, or maybe you're even trying to start your own business or something, maybe other people don't agree with it. Maybe your family thinks that like you're not going to make any money doing that, or your partner is not for it, or maybe society even isn't. I have a friend, hey girl, who lives in a society in a town that, even yoga is looked down upon, like it's the devil's work or something. So you might be feeling like there's truly like the world against you. We do have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's like an overall feel, and that's in the middle here. It's like right now we're sitting in a feeling of like, God, we just need something to break. You know what I mean? Like we just need the other shoe to drop, or I don't know the expression, but that's what they're trying to make me say. If it's like a love situation, right? Like constantly defending ourselves in a relationship to, just sort of get the I'm hearing like basic needs, met. Like it feels like someone here is just trying to, like get hugs and kisses, or like get somebody that texts them throughout the day just to check in and see how they are, and it feels like, that partner you're trying to get that from, and the term gaslighting came to mind, but let's not get, too ahead of ourselves here, but, they may be putting that back on you because of their own sort of unresolved traumas, right? That you're asking too much. Or these people in your hometown think that you're trying to do too much. You know what I mean? And you're having to like defend that to them. Like, no, this is not me wanting too much just to have you text me and see how I am. This is what I need in a relationship, right? And so I feel like whatever this thing that you guys are going through is, it's really kind of left you feeling out in the cold. This is a card of finance, lack of finances. Whatever this is may be taking a lot of your money. And so then we start to get those self-depreciating thoughts, like maybe those people were right. If we were trying to leave a partner, possibly, because that's coming up, and, it's like we didn't have enough money to leave them, which is kind of why we stayed in this relationship too long, or we didn't have enough money to start this business, that's why we've waited so long to do it, right? And then you did it, and right now it's just a little bit stagnant, but remember, that's collective energy. That's not something that you're doing wrong. We feel like now that we're out in the cold, we wasted too much money, and those people that told us like, you can't do that, you're not going to be successful at that, it's starting to take over. We're starting to believe that. It's starting to affect our confidence a little bit, right? Our tenacity. So we're kind of just sitting here like, I know I'm this bad bitch. Like, I know what I want from a man is not too much to ask, I'm a fucking king. I know that I provide to my partner, and what I require in return is not too much. I'm a fucking girl boss. I'm a fucking CEO. I'm a fucking whatever, right? I know how to go in and get the job done and make a successful business work. What I need is all of these other people to get off of me, right? Remember, this is a collective energy right now. So everybody is going through a period of feeling like their advancements in life aren't advancing. The investments that we've made aren't exactly paying off right now. Everybody's feeling like that. And so when you feel a certain way, you give off vibrations. That's why it's important to always, be in the moment. Always sort of try to stay positive or realistic about what's going on, because however you're feeling, whether you mean to or not, you're vibrating that energy. So you're giving that energy to other people, right? So right now, everybody's vibrating, myself and fucking included, this is a message for me. Everybody's vibrating at this lack, at this time is moving too slowly, and we're all just walking around seeping it up from each other, right? But the universe is coming in to give us what it is that we wanted. But I will tell you now, this isn't the Judgment card. This is the Hierophant, which just speaks of spiritual knowledge and the universe coming in and lending a helping hand to these investments that you've made. Okay, we don't have the Judgment here, but there is, and I've talked about this in some of my other readings, my personal readings as well, there is a judgment going on from the universe, you know, before the start of the new year, which I hope I'm not losing you guys in raised consciousness here, but the spring equinox is actually the beginning of the new year. It's not January 1st. Which is March 20th, I believe. So this does actually happen every year. It's kind of why we get this sort of seasonal depression, because it's literally on purpose. The energy is forcing us all to hibernate, forcing us all to slow down and rethink the things that we want, choose the things that we want, and vibrate at the energy that we want to receive. So then we can start anew and fresh, and everything can come to us in the spring, okay, or the first of the year. So again, this is a positive message. This is to stay positive, because the universe is coming. I just saw 11:11. New beginnings, okay, spiritual awakenings, okay, romantic divine counterparts, okay. It's all coming in for you. Whatever you've put your investments into, the universe is trying to bring it to you. But you know, for you to truly be grateful for whatever it is that you're wanting, they're first sort of forcing us all to be without it first, right? And so if within this period of time we can say, okay, this is just God testing me, right? This is just, you know, the universe making sure that, you know, I say I want love, but if I really want love, I got to leave this relationship that's not giving me love, right? Or like, I really want this job to work out, but like when I start getting clients, I can't be sitting in an energy of like, oh, damn, I've been working so hard. I really just wanted to like give myself a mani-pedi today. No, they're testing you. If you start getting clients, are you going to be like, oh yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Thank you, universe, right? It's a test. 12:12 about past patterns. So as long as you can recognize that and say, okay, this is a test from the universe, and on the other side of this, they're going to give me what I want, right? I just got to flow with it. I got to remain faithful. And keep defending yourself, dude. I don't see this as a negative. I think it's part of your self-worth journey to defend what it is that you want to do, to defend what it is that you need from somebody. It's okay to need something, and it's okay to say that you're not receiving it. Okay? That's your guys' message today. I hope that it resonated for somebody out there. I hope we all learned a little something from it. I certainly did. There was a piece in here for me as well. I need to stop vibrating at an energy of lack. I need to start vibrating at an energy of I'm already getting, it's trickling in what I've been manifesting. So I got to keep in that energy or change that energy. So I'm vibrating, I'm putting it out to you guys, and I'm also attracting it back. I think that's the whole kind of message here, right? Yeah. I just heard abundance is coming, my friends. Hang on. We'll get through it. March 20th, mark your calendars. Oh, they just corrected me. Between March 2nd and between March 2nd and March 20th, we're going to start seeing some momentum, okay? Have a good day, guys.